Hare Krishna. So Krishna was describing something which is very, very important. He said that the ones who renounce the results, such a person does not get any reaction. Now this is the question, how does this happen? The person is performing activities, there will be some reactions to it. How is it that Krishna is saying that there will be no reactions? To explain this analytically, Krishna is starting a new section which is going to summarize all the chapters of the Jnana section, starting from chapter number 13 to chapter number 17. So let's see this verse, the first verse of this section, verse number 13. Panchaitani mahabaho karanani nibodha me Sankhye kritante proktani siddhaye sarva karmana. So here Krishna is saying, O Mahabaho, O mighty armed Arjuna, Sankhye kritante proktani, according to Vedanta, Panchaitani karanani, there are 5 causes for what? Siddhaye sarva karmana, for the accomplishment of all actions, all the karma. And now he is saying, Nibodhame, now learn these things from me. Now this is very nice that Krishna is helping us to accomplish something which is very, very difficult to accomplish. We'll talk about that now. Here it is said, Lord says that there are 5 causes for all activities, and for success in all activity, one should consider these 5 causes. Sankhya means the stock of knowledge, and Vedanta is the final stock of knowledge accepted by all leading acharyas. Even Shankara accepts Vedanta Sutra as such, therefore such authority should be consulted. See, now what is Krishna doing? Krishna is quoting Vedanta. Now, there's something called a Sankhya. Sankhya, is a stock of knowledge. And when it comes to Vedanta, the word itself can be split into 2, Veda and Anta. Veda means knowledge, Anta means end or conclusion. So, conclusion of all the Vedas is Vedanta. The essence of all the Vedas, the conclusion of all the Vedas, the sutras of all the Vedas is given in Vedanta. So, that is something which is ultimate, which was accepted by all the acharyas, even Shankaracharya for that matter. So a sampradaya becomes bona fide when there is a commentary on Vedanta Sutra available in that sampradaya. So Shankaracharya wrote a commentary. Then we had even in different sampradayas like Ramanujacharya and other sampradayas, they also wrote a commentary on Vedanta Sutra. Then their sampradaya became authentic. It was accepted as universal. So this is a very important thing to note. Vedanta Sutra plays a very, very important role. So, when we accept the conclusions of Vedanta as it is, it makes a lot of difference because it's very, very significant. It's very, very significant. There is no argument over it that why this and why that. So, Krishna is helping us directly by giving from the Vedic scriptures, this is what Arjuna it is. And what is he talking about? He is saying that for doing any activity, there are 5 causes. Hare? Till now we were thinking that we are the only one. But now there are 4 more which are added to it. So here we have to understand that Krishna is trying to tell us, don't act too smart. You are not the only doer. There are 5 elements, 5 entities involved in any work that is done in this world. So Krishna is helping us out to overcome the most difficult aspect of life, that is the doership mentality. Thinking that I am karta dharta. I am the doer, I am the maintainer. No. Krishna is helping us. He is saying, no, not you. There are 5 entities who are involved, 5, and you are just one of them. So in this way, Krishna is helping us to get rid of the doership mentality. And for the information of all the viewers here, as soon as the doership mentality goes away from the activity, no reaction comes in return. Any activity we do, there will be no reaction to it because the doership mentality is gone. So this is what Krishna is trying to accomplish here in this section, wherein he is speaking about the 5 factors of action. The ultimate control is invested in the super soul. As it is stated in the Bhagavad Gita, Sarvasya Chaham Riddhi Sannivishtaha. He is engaging everyone in certain activities by reminding him of his past actions. And Krishna conscious acts done under his direction from within yield no reaction either in this life or in the life after death. In these 5 factors, we have super soul also as one of them. And he plays the most important role. Only if super soul sanctions, Paramatma sanctions something, then that particular act can start and get accomplished, or else not possible. He is that personality, the super soul, Paramatma in our hearts, who gives us remembrance, knowledge and forgetfulness. Smriti, Jnana and Apohanam. That is, Smriti is remembrance, Jnana means knowledge and Apohana means forgetfulness. He is that personality who does that. Here it is said, he is engaging everyone in certain activities by reminding him of his past actions. So Lord remembers our past actions and our desires, and then he helps us. He reminds us, oh, you have this desire, get into it, do this particular thing, and things like that. So in this way we understand the super soul plays a very, very important role when it comes to our day-to-day life. Now, one important thing we need to note here, that we might want to do something, and if there is no sanction from the super soul, that work cannot happen. Not possible. So when some work has happened, it means super soul has sanctioned. So we cannot take all the credit to ourselves. Oh, I did it. Super soul has acted. So the credit goes to super soul. Here it is said that Krishna conscious acts done under the super soul's direction from within yield no reaction either in this life or in the life after death. So when we are taking guidance from the super soul, obviously this is not for us because it's sadhaka platform. It's very difficult to understand, is it mind or is it intelligence or is it super soul who is speaking from within. So at our level, we take guidance from the Shastras. But then for the ones who are on the pure devotional platform, where they are free from all the contamination of this material world, they can hear the super soul directly. And when they hear the super soul directly and when they act according to the instructions given by super soul, their activities are completely transcendental, directly on the spiritual platform. Why? Because the guidance is directly given by the super soul. And they are so chaste, these pure devotees are so chaste, that they execute the instruction of the super soul as it is without putting any of their contamination. Because they are free from contamination. So in this way we understand on the pure devotional platform, when a person does activities, there are no reactions to it. Because here the instruction is directly given by Krishna. So when Krishna is giving instruction, and when someone executes that, how come there can be any reaction? Same thing is happening here in Bhagavad Gita. Krishna is telling Arjuna, fight. And Arjuna is like, no, there will be reactions, sinful reactions coming. And Krishna is like, Arey Baba, I am telling, fight. What is your problem? So any activity which is done in Krishna consciousness under the instructions given by Krishna or his representatives, there will be no reactions to that work. So whichever activity we are doing, whichever services we are doing, we should ask, who has given me this service? Who has given me this particular activity to do? And if it is through Krishna in the parampara, through one of our authorities, then for sure that particular service is bona fide and there will be no reactions to that particular activity. Otherwise, we'll be bound in the various reactions of various activities which are not bona fide. So in this way, as sadhakas, firstly we shouldn't get tricked saying, okay, I'm hearing super soul, let me act on it. No, we don't know if it is super soul or if it is mind or if it is intelligence. We'll never understand. So it is best to refer to the Bhagavad Gita, which the super soul only gave, who manifested in front of Arjuna in the form of in his original form as Lord Shri Krishna. So this is our life manual. We follow this. And when we follow the life manual as it is, and we execute, when we do various activities, we will be free from all the reactions. And what does that mean? No reaction means going back home, back to Godhead. This is possible. This is possible when we live our life in accordance to the instructions given in Bhagavad Gita and continue our devotional service, which starts from Shravanam and Kirtanam, chanting the holy names of the Lord and hearing the glories of the Lord. So now Krishna is saying that I am going to tell you those 5 factors of action. And now from next verse onwards, he's going to elaborate on these 5 factors. Let's see that from next video. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.